Yo, what is up, guys? This is Scopes or Aaron here, and today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about a story that happened, or a story time, I guess you could say. So, I was probably 13 years old, and it was like the summer of me going into ninth grade. In where I live at, ninth grade is considered high school, I guess. So I guess that's how it works. But I was like 13, and I always had like that kind of like ego, whatever it's called, to be like a hacker, I guess you could say, like when I was like around that age. So, go into Xbox lobbies, be like, oh yeah, I could find her IP address, yeah, I know where you live at, all that stuff. Yeah, I had a laptop and, a LAN cable connected to my Xbox and stuff. I kind of halfway could do that, only to find like the host IP and stuff, which that was really it. But I never really did had a advantage to that because what's up, what all can you do with someone's IP address besides like, I mean, you can kind of find where they're at, but I wasn't like you know, I'm gonna send police to your house like that. But what happened was, I always wanted to be like a YouTuber and stuff, and I was kind of gullible, so there's this Russian kid named Nathan, or that's just like his Skype name, I guess you could say. Nate the Goat. I guess that's what his name was. And he was like, he would always message me on Skype and he'd say, "Hey man, I can get you free subscribers with bots and stuff loaded in if you want to, just download the software I made." And I kept on talking to him and I asked him, I was like, maybe if I download that, you could show me how to, code and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I can do that for you. And what happened was he had me download this little like .exe file, and he said, "I'll make sure you disable anti like malware, like virus, all that stuff, so because it will detect it as a virus." And he's just because he said he's like, "Oh, just that because it's I made it like I made it myself, so say that's a virus." And I was like, all right, I believe it. I want the subscribers, and so I go ahead and download this .exe. I open it and it says, "Do not have the need to install the .dll or like your missing files." Now I barely remember this. It was a couple years ago, but yeah. But it said you're missing the .dll, and that's some kind of like add-on for, I'm not even sure what that is. I wasn't too big on that kind of stuff. And he's like, "Oh yeah, you just need to restart your computer." And at this point, I'm kind of like, why would I need to do all this just to install some kind of little program? And then I restarted my computer, and then I just told him it wasn't working. He didn't reply to me for a couple hours. He lives in like Russia, or he was somewhere. So he probably had a different time zone since I lived in the US. So what happened was I was on Photoshop just making some kind of stupid like graphics and all that stuff. Next thing you know, I get a message from him saying it's a picture of what I'm doing, and he's like, "Looks pretty cool." And I was like, "How'd you get that?" And he's like, he didn't reply to me. But I was like, "How'd you get that?" And I kept on asking him. And then I was in this group chat on Skype, and like for a call, I guess like I think it was Call of Duty or stuff. And he joined. What's it called? He said, "You blocked me from that. Give me your sign and stuff so I can get on that, and then invite me, so I can invite myself back to the group chat because someone kicked him." So what happened was, I gave him my stuff, and then he signed in, and then he signed back out after that. But then right there, he already had my sign-in information. So then it's probably around a couple days later, and then I start getting these messages from these one of my friends in the group chat. And he's like, "Yo, this kid DDoSed you." And I was like, "What's a DDoS? I'm not even sure what that, like, I don't know what that is." And then he's like, "He released all your information." But then either it wasn't a DDoS, and something like he released my information, so he had all my stuff. something, either a DDoS or whatever it's called. If you guys know, just tell me in the comments. I'm not even sure. But he's like, yeah, he released your information. I was like, okay. And it's like, there's like some kind of way to find out. And he like sent me this like link. It was some kind of like link for you can like just like paste stuff into like a website, and then it would like save on there, and you can send people the link, shareable. I clicked on it. This has all my information. It has my phone numbers. It has my friends, like my friends on Facebook and all that stuff. It has all my passwords and for everything. It has like my email and all that. And then he said, this is for the kid that tries to act like he's like the god on Skype. And I was like, dude, I literally used Skype for like a couple of groups. And then I talked to him. That was it. He's like, this kid wants to act like he's a ruler of Skype. And I was like, this dude's honestly mental. And then what happened was, I messaged him on his other account, and I was like, bro, can you take that down? He's like, message me on my like main account, because I blocked him, and I'll take it down. And then I messaged him, and nothing else. I've never received any more message from him. So either he blocked me, but also haven't been on Skype. I deleted all my stuff from like that from my computer. Yeah, so he said to message me back on Skype, and then I deleted all my stuff from my computer, and then I went to go uninstall, like reset my computer fully. Next thing you know, halfway in the middle of reset, it says cannot complete this process. And then I go back into my computer. I see a whole bunch of like these like invisible files, and then I see a recommended video on YouTube. It says how to rat someone, like how to put a rat into someone's computer. And then I watch a video, kind of research what that was, and then I found out that this kid had me install a rat that goes into my like a Trojan virus, goes into my computer, so he can see whatever I do and all that stuff. And he can open it while my computer's off and all that. Go to my camera, do all that stuff. So then, I try to reset my computer. I had to call this like my Microsoft like support. I don't know if it was Microsoft or HP or whatever, like the computer brand that I had to call and get it reset. And luckily I had a warranty, so I was like, that was awesome. Had to go through like this 2-hour process of taking out my battery, all this stuff, holding on the power button, just do a whole bunch of crazy stuff just to reset this. And then I finally get it reset. Had to install all my stuff again. I never messaged that kid back. I never messaged that kid back again. I was like, I'm done with this. But yeah, that was the crazy story of me trying to be a hacker and eventually get myself hacked by some random kid that's in Russia or Germany, whatever. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below if anything happened to you like that, or if you guys know anything about this, like kind of just what I like DDoS and stuff is. But yeah, it's a pretty insane story. So it's been Scopes, and I'm out.